Welcome to Ring Talk with Magic Tyler, Caysen Smith, Batman.
Your boy, Caysen Smith.
Your boy, Caysen Smith.
A dog. Certified dog.
Yeah.
And we're here talk about the week leading up to Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Which, honestly, I was not 100% sure was going to happen, considering everything that was going on in the Middle East. But it's happening. It's honestly happening as we're recording this. Because the pre-show is going on right now.
When does the show start?
The show starts at like noon. Because it's in, obviously, Saudi Arabia on the other side of the world. So it starts in like an hour. So as soon as we're done recording this and get our predictions in, it's going to start.
Do we have markers? Nope, we still have the same markers.
No. I may be going to Walmart today, so I will officially get some new markers. And we can blow these up with fireworks.
Start off Monday Night Raw.
Start off Monday Night Raw from June 23rd, 2025. It kicks off with Seth Rollins' claim. He claimed that he is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers.
Ooh.
Everyone else. Is that a valid statement?
Chess takes a little more brain work.
Well, you notice that Seth Rollins is kind of... He's not really in the middle of things right now.
Yeah.
He's kind of in the back, just kind of letting it all play out.
He has the money to make contract. He could just sit back and wait.
He doesn't need to be in the middle of things.
He doesn't even need to be in matches at the moment.
He needs to pick his spot. That's what he needs. And be ready.
Like he could just not even wrestle at all until he cashes that thing in. If he wanted to.
It's true. First match of the night was Braun Breaker defeating Penta.
Yeah.
It was back and forth.
Yeah.
It was kind of just each one of them hitting their best move, but Braun Breaker in the end.
At the end of the day, they're trying to get Braun Breaker.
Yeah, he hit that. He hit like a huge midair spear to win the match.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Even the Penta. That'll do it.
We get our first Queen of the Ring semifinal match. Or sorry, not our first tournament match of the night.
Yeah.
Which is Jade Cargill defeating Roxanne Perez. So Jade Cargill's in the finals.
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez out. I have heard a lot of reports that they are going to do kind of what we talked about, where since Liv Morgan's hurt and is going to be out for a good amount of time, they're going to put Roxanne Perez and give her the tag team title with Raquel. That's not going to sit well with Liv when she gets back.
I could definitely see that happening.
Mm-hmm. Next was Becky Lynch defeating Bayley via disqualification.
Boo.
Yeah, so this was... Bayley had returned right the week before, I think.
Yeah.
And like, I want a title match, basically.
Yeah, she's like basically challenged.
And this kind of turned me off a little bit, the way this match ended with Lyra getting involved and just causing the disqualification.
Yeah, that's kind of
She just jumped in and started attacking Becky, and it's like... That's just this is a stupid way of doing it. It's like you make Lyra look stupid because she doesn't come across as someone that would be like that wouldn't be able to think that process through, that she's costing Bayley the title. You know,
I feel like they need to do more stuff with rivalries, like do more than just disqualifications and matches, because they've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I cost you the match because I beat him up.
It was like she was trying to help Bayley, but then ended up disqualifying her. It was whatever. Rhea Ripley gets ambushed by Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. So they were teaming them up, and they put Rhea Ripley through a Slim Jim table. Slim Jim style table. And it was made official. We're going to get Raquel versus Rhea, Night of Champions, in a street fight.
That whole segment made me want to go get some Slim Jims.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't it just make you want to get some Slim Jims?
The advertising went well.
Like, it worked.
Like,
it worked, didn't
when
it?
you just see someone get slammed through a table as the Slim Jim logo, it just makes you crave Slim Jims.
Crave those Slim Jims. Yeah.
Those big, long, meat Slim Jims.
That's right. All right. Pause. Moving on to the semifinal King of the Ring match. Cody Rhodes defeating Mr. Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes moving on to the final, going on up against former mentor, former member of Legacy, the Viper Randy Orton.
It's happening.
It's going down.
It's going down.
And it's going down at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia.
It's going down. Go down, baby.
Okay.
NXT.
Moving on to, yes, NXT. The future of the WWE. With me.
Yeah.
A little bit. Alright. TNA World Champion Trick Williams defeated Josh Briggs.
Mm-hmm.
However, after the match, no one said his name, but he still appeared. Joe Hendry coming out.
I think I said it
Trick
that
Williams.
night.
Did you say it?
Yeah.
I think it was you. I remember you texting me saying something. It's like, I said his name.
Yeah.
And then about 30 seconds later,
I was really just watching the show and I was like, it would be awesome if like Joe Hendry just showed up. So I was like,
then his music hit.
yeah.
It was like, whoa.
Say his name and he appears. Maybe
crazy.
someone in the comments said it.
They might have said it on one of our videos. It's possible.
Yeah.
Javon Evans defeated Tavion Heights. After the match, Jasper Troy came out and just leveled Javon Evans. Shockingly.
How dare he?
Ricky Saints defeated Ashante the Adonis. I forgot he was still there, I'll be honest.
But hey, Apollo Crews is still there.
He's still there. After this match, Ethan Page came out and attacked Ricky Saints.
Yep.
Obafemi issued a Warriors challenge to Oshiki Inumura.
Yep. You're going to get it right.
I will never get that name right. Channing Stacks Lorenzo defeated Tony D'Angelo to win the NXT Heritage Cup.
Boom.
Stacks is the new champ.
The family.
This was after Luca Crusifino. Crusifino came down to support the Don, but it didn't really work out. It ended up kind of costing him the match. Jordan Grace defeated Lash Legend, Jada Parker, and Izzy Dame in an Evolution Eliminator Fatal 4-Way match.
Fun.
Look at Jordan Grace moving on. Going for that NXT title. She wants JC Jane. And that wraps us up for NXT. Now moving on to SmackDown in Saudi Arabia.
Let's go.
Can't wait to talk about... I know people want to hear us talk about the CM Punk John Cena segment.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that later.
We'll keep it in the books.
SmackDown, June 27th, 2025. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton came face-to-face one night before the Night of Champions. Do you feel like this match is getting the right and enough build-up? Considering how big of a match it is, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Here's what I think. I think they did really well with like making sure that both of them have the same goal set. They want to take down John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll do whatever it takes to get their hands on him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like we could have a bigger match between the two with a different story. But,
I mean, I just want heel Cody Rhodes.
That's
so
what
bad.
I want. I don't know why they haven't pulled that
I think
yet.
because we got heel John Cena right now.
Yeah.
And most likely we'll wait till the heel John Cena thing is done. So maybe sometime next year. We'll get Cody Rhodes heel. Because I think he'll tear it up.
Yeah.
I think he would tear it up as a heel in WWE.
Definitely.
JC Mateo defeated Jimmy Uso. And then Jacob Fatu saved Jimmy Uso from a Solo Sikoa beatdown.
Yeah, because then Jimmy Uso saved him the week before.
Yeah, so it's some families kind of sticking together a little bit.
Which is weird, because you'd think that Fatu's going for that, like, I want to be on my own now.
On my own. But he's still family.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So is Solo.
Do you think he's rather doing it because he hates Solo or more that he wants to help Jimmy Uso?
I think he hates Solo more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think saving Jimmy kind of just gives him an excuse.
Yeah. I think that's one that...
Big title match. Zelina Vega defending the WWE Women's United States Championship against Julia.
New champ. Julia coming out on top. Yeah. Which, props to her.
Mm-hmm. I think...
Zelina Vega had a good run.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Asuka stood tall during the confrontation between Jade Cargill and Naomi.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Asuka, Jade Cargill in the finals. Andrade and Rey Fenix defeated DIY. Interesting tag team pair up.
We are. My bad.
What the heck?
DIY. Sorry.
Aleister Black blindsided R-Truth with the black mask.
Which is
after R-Truth got involved in his match the week before.
I can't wait to see it. Hold on, watch it. It's Ron Killings.
Oh, Ron. This has R-Truth.
It's on Ron Killings.
Ron the Truth Killings.
Yeah. I think this is a great matchup, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. And it's looking like they're pushing Aleister Black maybe to go up against John Cena in the future. Which I would not be upset about. Aleister Black versus John Cena.
Aleister Black taking the title off of John Cena. That would just make me
wouldn't see it coming,
joyful.
And I wouldn't be upset about it.
I'd be joyful.
Joyful. All right.
I'd be at peace with the WWE industry.
Yeah. Next, we had another championship match. Tag team titles on the line. The Street Profits defending against Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy of the Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
Just ended in chaos. All the tag teams just started beating up, going after the Wyatt Six.
So, you know what that means.
What does that mean?
The Wyatt Six are just that big of a problem.
They're that big of a problem. And it takes this many people to go after them.
It takes the entire tag team division.
The entire tag team division. Next is another title match between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax in a last women's standing match. Tiffany Stratton coming out on top.
Yeah.
And then that leads us to what closed out the night, which was Punk Cena face to face one more time. CM Punk delivering a basic Punkonomics rap to John Cena. He came out to Cena's old Thugonomics music, dressed up in the basic Thugonomics gear.
Yeah.
He had the Punk Life, I think it said drug free is what it said.
Yeah.
But I think it said Punk Life on like the Titantron behind him or something. I thought was really funny. Do you think that this segment delivered?
I think so.
Think so?
I think so. I think it's.
Do you think
I wasn't expecting it, you know?
I definitely think they've done well with the build up to this match, especially in the last 2 weeks with the whole John Cena
with this little
pipe
time
bomb.
that they had. I think they did.
Yeah, the
well.
John Cena pipe bomb, and then CM Punk responding with this.
Yeah,
pretty good.
You know,
really good.
I wish they had more time to do stuff with this, but with how many people we want to see face John Cena, they did well with the time they had.
Yeah,
so
that's true. All right, that leads us to prediction time.
Prediction time.
Let's get the boards.
Get the boards ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Yeah, let me read out the matches. Honestly,
you want me to get AI?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
We just won't do it this time. We don't have a whole lot of time. 6 matches on the card. And honestly, it's a pretty solid card.
Yeah.
Considering. You have, just listen to this card. King of the Ring Finals. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. A lot of people excited that Karrion Kross finally getting a premium live event match.
About time.
Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. Asuka versus Jade Cargill in the Queen of the Ring tournament final. Then John Cena versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship.
That's a really solid show.
That's a solid show.
I also want to point out the reason it's so solid is probably because it's in Saudi Arabia.
They definitely push for the Saudi Arabia shows.
Yeah. But I'm not complaining. That's a good lineup.
It's a great show. All right, let's start with the King of the Ring Finals. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Who you got? Oh, he's not sure.
I'm not sure.
He's not sure. Both men want another shot at John Cena.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this because I like this guy. He's my favorite.
He's my favorite.
3, 2, 1. I said Randy Orton.
I said Cody Rhodes.
I love both of them.
Right.
So.
I just think they're going to give Cody Rhodes
I think
the rematch.
Yeah.
That everybody's looking forward to.
That's true. That's a good point.
But hey, I would love for them to get another chance to do John Cena versus Randy Orton.
I think they need more build up, and they realize that, and they're gonna do more build up.
One more match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, because with the build up they had for the match they had earlier,
at Backlash,
it just kind of did not. It didn't.
Yeah, and then just the match kind of with R-Truth getting involved and costing Randy the match. It was just weird.
So, that's my.
I get it. Hey, it could happen. It could happen.
Yeah.
Next match: Street Fight Rhea Rip versus Raquel Rodriguez.
Can I see something?
Yeah.
What kind of match is it?
Street Fight.
Gives me even more reason to say this. 3, 2, 1. Raquel Rodriguez.
I'm gonna go Raquel too.
Because I
just think they're gonna really push her, and especially with Roxanne.
I think Roxanne's gonna help her.
Yeah.
Roxanne. Yeah.
Next is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. 3, 2, 1.
Karrion Kross.
Says Sami Zayn.
I think he's finally getting a match in the spotlight, and I think they should give him the win in the spotlight.
Are you glad that he's finally getting some spotlight? I've always said, that he's one of the most underrated stars in the locker room.
Yeah, I think if they want to push him to the spot that we want him at, they need to give him winning matches. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And a big win over Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia would.
I also think that they should think about creating a little group with him again.
Who did I talk about that I saw online? It was him, Shinsuke, and was it Aleister Black?
Yeah,
because they're all kind of dark characters right now.
I think they would be sick.
That would be cool. See them go up against like White Six or something.
Yeah,
going up against Judgment Day.
But then that would just make the tag team division even more crazy.
They're gonna have. I'm gonna assume whenever we finally get the draft, they've been like promising us the draft for like months. Whenever we do get that, I'm assuming they're going to split some of these SmackDown tag teams up a little bit. Because it just seems like the tag team division on SmackDown is much better than what we're getting on Raw.
Right. Because New Day's had those titles forever and they haven't even defended them.
Not a whole lot. Yeah, it was just... Yeah. It just seemed like there's more story going on over on the SmackDown side.
They definitely cooking with the SmackDown story.
Yeah.
The fact that they're having all the teams a part of it too makes it even cooler.
Mm-hmm. Like they're all like it. It's what's funny is it's not even almost about the tag team titles.
Yeah.
It's about the Wyatt Six. You know.
Mm-hmm.
The Wyatt Six are kind of after the tag team titles, but the rest of them are just kind of they want to get rid of the Wyatt Six. Next is Jacob Fatu versus Sol Sikoa for the U.S. title. Uh-oh.
Let us know what you guys think about all these matches in the comments.
3, 2, 1.
Fatu.
I said Fatu. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be a good match.
I feel like if they want to carry this to SummerSlam, there's a chance that Solo can win it.
Solo might win and finally get his first title.
Yeah. Which I think he deserves. He's been putting a lot of work in.
Yeah. Next is Queen of the Ring tournament final. Asuka versus Jade Cargill.
Can I see the marker?
I just put the first name.
You can kind of see
3,
it.
2, 1.
Jade.
I put Jade.
Yeah.
Because I think Naomi.
It's her time to shine.
Naomi's gonna get involved at the title match at SummerSlam and cash in and cost. Maybe Jade wins the title. Say she wins the title.
It would push their rivalry a lot more.
Then Naomi gonna cash in and cost her that.
Yeah, title. I could see that.
Last match for the WWE title is John Cena versus CM Punk.
Well,
one of the biggest rivalries of all time. Three, two, one.
Cena.
I said John Cena.
It would make no sense for Randy and Cody to fight to get their hands on Cena and have just not even face Cena.
Cannot face Cena.
So,
I agree.
As much as I love Punk, John Cena's
he'll probably
time
get
is now.
his time as champion again.
Yeah.
But right now it's...
Maybe at WrestleMania.
Maybe. But right now it's Cena's time. Let me ask you this. Does Seth Rollins get involved? Yes or no?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
He's got to stay on the sidelines.
Okay.
I think Seth Rollins is aiming for the World Championship.
Really?
I think so.
So
Well, unless they do a draft and he goes to a different show.
You think he may get involved with Gunther and Goldberg?
I think he's going to wait even longer.
Do you think he'll cash in by the end of the year? I do.
Probably.
I think he'll cash in by the end of the year.
Probably, yeah. I can see that.
I think both Naomi and Seth will cash in by the end of the year.
I think, I think they shouldn't wait too long, but I also think they shouldn't do it soon. You know?
You want to hold it on for a little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
Because we really didn't get a men's Money in the Bank story last year.
That's where I'm going.
And Drew cashed in the same night and lost.
Well, I also don't want them to do the thing where they're trying to cash in, but then someone just costs it over.
Well, that's why I meant to see with Naomi, and it's like I forgot about that. That's what I want to talk about. Is that gets old very quickly.
As soon as I saw Nia Jax there, I'm like, they're just gonna do it.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm just done. It just gets old pretty quick.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So that's our Night of Champions predictions.
Yeah.
Night of Champions going down right now. I'm excited. It's a good show.
Yeah.
6 matches.
Saudi Arabia,
Punk and Cena, possibly for the very last time. You should watch it.
Watch it at home, family and friends.
Yeah. Or if you're watching in Saudi Arabia, go to the show.
Oh. Get a ticket, even though it's probably too late to do.
It might be too late, but you never know. All right, get us out of here, Caysen.
Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I don't think so. I mean, we got after this, we'll be gearing up for I think Evolution and Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah.
Those shows, Goldberg, Gunther for the world.
There's a lot of people mad about Goldberg.
I'm really not, because I think he deserves to get his one last match. He's a very historic wrestler, you know.
I think they should have given him this match for no title.
You think?
Yeah. They already have enough cooking with what Gunther did at the other SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
You remember? Yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't at SummerSlam. It was somewhere else.
I don't know what we were talking about.
Gunther, when he started the rivalry between him and Goldberg.
Oh, was that Bad Blood, I think? Because it was in Georgia last year.
Yeah.
He went after his son.
Yeah. I think that's already enough story right there.
He made it personal.
They don't need to have Jey Uso just randomly lose the title for this.
He's still upset about Jey Uso losing the title. He's a little salty about it.
Are you?
Which, I mean, I get it.
There's a lot of people that feel this way.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyways, Magic Tyler, give your little pose. Do a pose. Ooh. Batman, do a pose.
Okay. I'm Batman.
Ooh.
I'm Batman.
Oh, that was loud. And Caysen Smith.
Oh, wait. I forgot. This was behind me.
And Caysen Smith. Okay, that's my post. And we will see you on the next one.